This is the new design for the coffee crate, and I make these using offcuts from my other projects. These are offcuts that are left over from the live edge shelves that I make, and they're nice big basswood offcuts, so I really haven't wanted to throw them away. I figured I could find something to do with them, but they've been piling up for a while now, and I still have not figured out what to do with them, which has forced me to revisit a haunting failure from my past, which is the coffee crate. And I'm being very dramatic. It really wasn't a failure. It actually sold pretty well when I was making them, but they did take a lot of time and labor to make, so it was kind of hard for me to make money on them without selling them for a crazy high price that no one would pay for. And I really don't love talking about the more businessy money side of my business, just because it makes me feel a little bit evil and greedy. But if I'm being fully transparent with you all, I do like money, unfortunately. So even though I really did like the original coffee crates and making them, I eventually did stop making them just because I wanted to focus on other products that actually made money. But now I've been rethinking the coffee crates and how I make them with the goal of using up these offcuts and also just finding a better, easier way to make this coffee crate design. So I made a few changes. The old coffee crates used to have 3 drawers with these grids in each drawer to hold coffee pods. And these grids were very difficult to make, and honestly, most people don't even have that many coffee pods to justify 3 drawers, and they had other things that they wanted to put in the crate. So now there are only 2 drawers without those grids, and what used to be the top drawer is now just fixed in place to be sort of like a built-in tray for whatever other coffee things you want to put there. And I also changed how I finish these crates because I used to have this really long process with a bunch of different stains and paints and texturing techniques, but now I really just stain everything with coffee and then I laser etch in all the details and lettering to make the crates look old and worn. And this is great because all the details stay on way better because they're actually etched into place, and I can customize the crates to say really whatever the customer wants, which was not really possible when they were stamped. So these new crates are easier and cheaper for me to make, and they put all these scraps to good use, and I just think that they're a much better product than the original. So the new crates are now available on my website and Etsy if you want to check those out. And if not, I still very much appreciate you watching this video.